You don't lose your teen overnight. Trust leaks out in tiny, daily drips. Sometimes a dismissive phrase can damage trust. Other times, an unexpected phone inspection. It's not easy. It never was. But seeking help is always good. Due to that, we will explain some parenting mistakes that don't seem that major in the short run, but they can lead to a destroyed trust between you and your teen in the long run. Interrogation-style curiosity is a trust vacuum. The "where were you? Who was there? Did you really do that?" routine trains a teen to go quiet or to edit the truth. I mean, from the start, you are not presenting yourself as someone who wants to have a conversation. You are making yourself the cop and your child the criminal. When you demand proof before giving a single ounce of trust, you teach them to protect themselves by hiding. So, how to fix it? It's quite simple, with curiosity, not cross-examining. Open with neutral, non-threatening lines like, "Tell me about your evening," or "How did that go?" If you're genuinely worried, let them know that. Control your ego. Say the truth, like how you felt anxious when you didn't hear from them. Be clear about safety checks and keep them predictable. Surprise searches steal trust. On the other hand, scheduled ones save face. Also, let's lose the detective-like traits and just ask to understand, not to catch. So let's get one thing straight. Saying, "After everything I do for you," is emotional blackmail with a loving face. It coerces behavior now and deposits resentment later. Teens learn to associate intimacy with obligation, and they begin to avoid vulnerability to escape guilt. The fear of them letting you down isn't anything to sneeze at. Know that they will close up and keep it to themselves rather than share it with you, if you react as if they let you down. Fix it by using simple, direct requests like, "I need help with the dishes," or name the feeling. "I felt hurt when you left without saying anything." Use short sentences that invite action, not obedience. Basically, remove the performance. No long speeches, no guilt trips. Just ask plainly and avoid ledger-based parenting. Telling someone their feelings are invalid is the fastest path to silence. We all heard, "You're dramatic," "It's not a big deal," or "Stop overreacting." These are phrases that make a teen retreat. They'll still feel things and express them, just somewhere you can't see them. To get this under control, you need to mirror before you manage. Reflect the feeling, name it, and then ask what you really want to ask after all the drama. What would help? If you don't feel empathy in the moment, it's fine. We are all humans and have good and bad days. If needed, fake it for a couple of seconds. Presence matters more than perfect words, since the most important thing is to validate their feeling and then offer help. If your teen tells you something out of fear or shame and later you pull it out during an argument, you've weaponized vulnerability. That moment becomes a lesson for your teen. It hurts, but it's basically to never trust. It's only natural after they get bullied for opening up. So, instead of doing that, create a sacred space rule. What they share in honesty shouldn't be used later as evidence. Address the issues as they come. Don't make future strikes out of them. If you must reference past behavior, do it from a place of repair and solution, not punishment and argument. Vulnerability shouldn't be used as material for future fights. Big punishments feel satisfying in the moment. Most family sitcoms teach you that. The moment the kids go to their rooms with their heads down, the parents look at each other like they won something. But all of that can, in some way, be interpreted by teens as, "I will just hide it from my parents." Teens who fear explosive reactions will hide errors rather than learn from them. Consequences are necessary, but as we established, theatrics aren't. Choose proportional, teachable consequences. Communicate and ask things like, "What did you learn and how will you do it differently?" Also, admit when you mishandle things and show how you'll fix them. Show discipline. Lead by example, not by punishment. It's a discipline that teaches, not embarrasses. Constantly pressuring and checking in on your teen says, "I don't trust you to be safe alone." It feels like smothering and communicates distrust more clearly than any lecture could. Either you trust them or you don't. You have to figure that out, and based on the answer, work on it. Trust me, teens notice when the scales tip. What's important is to agree on fair boundaries. A single arrival text, a quick safety message after big events, or some type of scheduled review. If there is any real potential danger looming somewhere, then escalate. If not, step back and just trust your kid to make the right and smart choices. Empowerment builds competence. Monitoring builds avoidance and, with time, rebellion. If your reactions swing wildly, like you are all warm and open 1 hour, then icy and judgmental the next, your teen learns to balance the odds of, will I get my parents involved or not? Predictable parents create safe relational climates, while mood swings create landmines, since your teen never knows when to safely open up. We are not telling you to be perfect. As always, communication is key. Quick and honest lines like, I'm stressed from work, but it's not your fault, help teens separate your mood from their worth. But if you do lose control, make sure to apologize quickly and repair the potential damage done. You are not perfect, as I said. Even your kids don't need you to be flawless. They need you to be repairable. If you never admit fault or never say, I was wrong, you model stubbornness instead of relational growth. To fix this, honestly, bad look, practice short apologies with real connection. Just speak your mind. Stuff like, I snapped earlier, I'm sorry. Next time I'll ask before I jump to conclusions. Goes a long way. Make the repair visible. Let them see how adults fix things. Apology is a parenting power move. Acting like you are perfect is just a power move, and no one likes that. Before asking the big questions, set the stage. I want to understand, not punish. Things like that give your teen trust, since they see you want to know the details and not just get to the point where you can start lecturing them. After the confession comes pause. Think about it. See if it's an honest mistake or something that requires further action. Don't lash out, don't be impulsive. The truth is that all parents mess up, but repairing is what matters. Admit, apologize, and do a tiny corrective step. Those small, visible actions are the currency that can buy back trust. Sometimes things aren't minimal. Sometimes the problems your teen might have are more serious than you can ever imagine. For example, if safety concerns appear like self-harm, substance use, or any type of abuse, the rules shift. Safety then comes first. You step up and show that sometimes privacy has to come second. Still, transparency about why you act matters. Let them know why you are doing that. Let them know your train of thought. Don't be sneaky. You are the parent and they are the kid. You should always put their protection first without the need to cover it up. Trust grows in the slow, boring stuff, like the habit of arriving, the boring rituals, the small apologies that don't need an audience. Pick one tiny habit from this list and do it consistently for a month. The compound interest on that effort will surprise you, and it might surprise your teen even more. Trust me, they will see and feel the difference.